Hi learners, today we're going to go through how to change from traditional fonts like Arial and Times New Roman to abnormal Greek fonts like Symbol. So if you're doing significant math calculations, you need mu, standard deviation, aka sigma, that sort of thing. Here's your tutorial. So we're all used to being able to type in Arial or other fonts. So we can click here, it gets a nice little drop down of all the different fonts. So we'll just do the traditional Hi World here. Now let's say I need some sort of a fancy symbol for a math equation. Well, here's where, first off, having some understanding of the Greek alphabet is handy. Yes, when we went through all those things in school, we wondered why we would ever need them, but here we are. So let's say I want mu. Mu is actually a lowercase m in the Greek alphabet. So we can type a lowercase m. We'll highlight it, come up here, and we'll type in symbol. Now, if you scroll down far enough, you'll find it that way also, but I'm lazy. So here is my mu. Standard deviation, or sigma, is going to be an S, and I just typed the S because I'm still in symbol font, and you get the idea. Now, if I want to do subscripts or if I want to do superscripts, I can do them in either symbol or in regular fonts like Arial or Times New Roman. So let's say I want to add a superscript here. I'm going to highlight that. And up here with font, I have superscript. Notice how it's raised. I can also do subscript if I want. Notice how it's recessed. And if for whatever reason I can't see this particular area, I can go over here to the little drop down, and here's superscript, subscript, etc. I can also do strike throughs, double strike throughs if I need to, though frankly I never use them. Okay, and a whole bunch of other things, font color, etc. is all in here. Now, sometimes we need fancy symbols for math equations that are not found in symbol. They're not Greek letters. And so for that, we have a different approach. So we're going to go up here to Insert, and we can move over here to Symbols or Equations. Okay, so we can do various equations that are standard, like area of a circle. We can do binomial theorem, etc., etc. But if you want to make your own equations, you're going to come down to symbol. Now, some of the more common ones, so for example, pi, omega, summation notation, even the little smiley face emoticon, yes, we all need that to have a better day. All right, so all of these can be found within symbol. But keep in mind, there's a lot of other symbols, so we can do more symbols. And here we get into all sorts of things. I can do wingdings, like I have airplanes, and I have fingers, and oh goodness, I hope that's not what I think it is. But at any rate, you get the idea. I can do the drop-down menu. And here I can find the good old symbol font that I saw a minute ago, or I can even go into other types of fancy characters. One of the favorites that I like, I'm looking for the Greek. Where's Greek? Okay. There's usually Greek symbols, could be these now. Okay, at symbols, those are standard language. But you get the idea that if I scroll through here, I have a plethora, literally, of all sorts of different symbols that I can screw around with. So keep that in mind. Symbol is one of the good ones, and it will give you quite a bit of what you need. But at the same time, if you're not finding it here, you might have to find it under the, where's it? The Arabic language, etc. So they should be in here. If you're not finding what you need in there, keep in mind that there are downloadable repositories of symbols. So for example, my computer at home is a little bit more updated than this version of Windows. And so I also have, as I said, Arabic numerals. I have 4 of them actually, where you can find all sorts of funny little squigglies and enyas for on top of N's, and those slashes for accents on A's in foreign languages. The world is your oyster, so enjoy it. Let me know if you have any questions.